Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Turfway Park Report for Saturday, September the 24th, WinStar Kentucky Cup Day here at Turfway Park. 12 races on the fast Potley track. We start with a maiden claimer, scratch the 5 winning well. The favorite, the 7 Charming Endeavor with Corey Lannery.
And they're off. Smitty broke sharply from between horses. Up on the outside, Mr. Latonia. Moving through from the rail, Alpine Thunder is next. Gap of 2 to His Song, who runs 4th. Charming Endeavor 5th. 6 lengths back. The trailers are Brasstown Sheriff and Another Bull Run. Continuing down the back stretch, well bunched, Smitty has ahead in front. Alpine Thunder on the rail. On the outside, Mr. Latonia right there in 3rd. Gap of 2.5 to Charming Endeavor 4th. His Song on the inside is 5th. Big gap to Brasstown Sheriff and a bigger gap to Another Bull Run. 22 and 4 for the opening quarter. Charming Endeavor on the outside now moves right by to get the lead. Charming Endeavor opens it out to a length and a half. Mr. Latonia takes 2nd. Smitty runs 3rd. Alpine Thunder is now 4th. As they move into the stretch, His Song gains ground in the center of the track. It's Charming Endeavor with a 4-length lead. Mr. Latonia 2nd, then Smitty and His Song, but nearing the wire, it's all Charming Endeavor, and Corey Lannery wins off by 8 lengths, maybe 10. Finishing 2nd, Mr. Latonia, Photo for 3rd, His Song and Smitty.
First race goes to the favorite. Number 7, Charming Endeavor, just draws off under Corey Lannery. $3, $220, $210. Long shot, Mr. Latonia 2nd. His Song up for 3rd. Exacta $35.80. Try $149.20 and the Super $399. Running time 1:18 and 1. Second race, optional claiming allowance race. 3-year-olds and up. Program favorites, the 4 Tano and the 1 Ghost Walking.
Ghost Walking down along the inside, still has a short lead. On the outside, Tano. Aroni between those two. Then on the inside, Tapativity is 4th. And on gains from 5th. As I Rule 6th. 48 and 3 for the half mile. Ghost Walking by ahead over Tano. On the outside, and Non now into 3rd. As I Rule is 4th. Tapativity has dropped back. As they move forward the stretch, it's Ghost Walking and Tano. Now Tano on the outside puts ahead in front. Ghost Walking still right there. Those two are together. As I Rule 3rd, and Ghost Walking retakes the lead from Tano on the outside. It's Ghost Walking. Here comes Tano with one last surge, but Ghost Walking and Roberto Morales win it over Tano. Then As I Rule and Anon.
Number 1, Ghost Walking, under a good ride by Roberto Morales, takes the second, 6:43, 42:40. Tano 2nd, As I Rule rallied for 3rd. Double 11.60. Exacta 26.80, the try 95.60, and the Super 231.20, running time 1:38 and 2. Third race, 6 furlong maiden race, 2-year-old fillies. The slight favorites, the 7 Fighting Xena, and the 9 Quick Silver Song.
And they're off. Quick Silver Song and Fighting Xena broke sharply. So did Wendy and Her Cats. Then from the rail, Ocean Birdie. It's Wendy and Her Cats ahead in front. Fighting Xena 2nd. Half length up on the outside. Quick Silver Song 3rd. Ocean Birdie is now 4th a length. Precious Alina 5th. Length further back to Biogio's Gift, then Krista. Gap of 7 back to Queen City Gold and the trailer Hope Glitters. 22 and 3, quick opening quarter. Up on the outside now, that's Quick Silver Song, who moves by and gets the lead. Fighting Xena is 2nd. Still down along the inside, Wendy and Her Cats. Then up from the center of the track, Biogio's Gift and Krista. They're into the stretch. It's Quick Silver Song in front. On the outside, Biogio's Gift and Krista. Through from the inside, still Fighting Xena. Ocean Birdie is gaining. Nearing the wire, though, it's Quick Silver Song, then Ocean Birdie. Quick Silver Song and Edgar Prado wins in hand by 2.5. Ocean Birdie second, fighting Xena third. Piaggio's Gift fourth.
Number 9, Quicksilver Song makes an impressive debut. Under Edgar Prado, trained by Jimmy Baker, $5, $3.40, $2.60. Ocean Birdie rallied from far back for second, fighting Xena third. The double paid $20.60, the exacted $28.20 to try, $74. The super $240.20, and the pick 3 $63.60. Running time 1:11 and 4. Fourth race, optional claim and allowance race for the fillies and mares. Scratch the 6 and the 10. Favorites, the 3 Brushed by a Star and the 4 Star Silhouette.
She's a lady cat, is in front, now just a half length. On the outside, Star Silhouette runs second by 2.5. Miss Devilstone is now third. Credit Crunch moves a closer fourth. Cas You Can, then Good Whiskey, followed by Brushed by a Star. 3 lengths back to Pro Rata, and Gray Mist now trails. Moving for the stretch, she's a lady cat. Star Silhouette up on the outside. Now Star Silhouette moves right by and gets the lead. She's a lady cat second. On the outside, Brushed by a Star gains from third. Credit Crunch is fourth. It's Star Silhouette and Brushed by a Star, but Star Silhouette just draws off under Victor LeBron. Star Silhouette wins by 6 or 7. Brushed by a Star second. Then Credit Crunch, and she's a lady cat.
Number 4, Star Silhouette, draws off under Victor LeBron, trained by Mike Maker, $5.20, $2.80, $2.60. 3 Brushed by a Star was second. The 1 Credit Crunch third. Double $14.20, exacta $12.80. Trifecta $96.60. Superfecta $5.25.60, and the pick 3 $90 even. The mile in 1:38 and 4. More racing right after this. Fifth race is a maiden race. 3-year-olds and up. They're going a mile. Scratch the 1 Demarin. The favorites, the 7 Tapana and the 1A Grigio.
Greeley Station in front, now by 4. Day's Ride is second, length and a half. Tapana third, a length. On the inside, King of the Ville runs fourth. 3 back, Grigio is gaining ground from 5th. Then 5th District, and a big gap now to Lucky Chucky after a 47 1/2. They're into the turn. Greeley Station now just by a half length. Tapana gains on the outside, second ahead. Here comes Grigio in the center of the track. Then it's Day's Ride still right there, followed by 5th District. As they move for the stretch, it's Tapana and Grigio. Those two now right together. Greeley Station has dropped back. Moving up from the center of the track, that's 5th District. Tapana has a head in front of Grigio. Big gap back to 5th District. It's Tapana who now draws away from Grigio. Tapana and Victor LeBron. 2 wins for Maker and LeBron. Tapana by 2. Grigio second, 5th District third, then King of the Ville.
Number 7, Tapana, an impressive winner in the 5th. 2 wins for Mike Maker and Victor LeBron. $6, $3, $2.60. Second was the 1A Grigio, and third, number 6, 5th District. Double $15.80, exacta $13.20. The try $60.80. Super $277.40, and the pick 3 $76. Running time 1:38 and 1. 6th race, the first stakes race of the afternoon. The Tisnow Kentucky Cup Juvenile Fillies. Scratch the 10 Tavern on the Bay, and the program favorite Flashy Lassie, also a late scratch.
And they're off in the Juvenile Fillies. For the lead from the inside, Queen Anna, Rainbow Blossom, Spring Eclipse up in the center of the track. That's Best of Times. Then on the outside, Charming Vixen into the first turn, and Best of Times gets the lead from Queen Anna second. Gaining on the outside, Charming Vixen. Now it's Best of Times ahead in front. Charming Vixen on the outside, those two together. Then it's a length back. Rusticana moves up and takes third. From the outside, Courtly Flyer fourth. Queen Anna now 5th. Rainbow Blossom is a 6th. Then from between horses, Heated Debate. A length to Spring Eclipse. Gap of 4. The trailer is Little Sadie, 24 flat. for the opening quarter, and Best of Times has the lead a half length. Charming Vixen second, Queen Anna back up into third, Rusticana is fourth. On the outside, Courtly Flyer runs a fifth. Then it's heated debate. Spring Eclipse is gaining as they move into the turn. It's Best of Times and Charming Vixen. They're right together. Length and a half back to Rusticana. Then up from the outside, Courtly Flyer. Spring Eclipse is gaining ground from the center of the track, but into the stretch. It's Charming Vixen who now moves by and gets the lead. Late run here from Heated Debate, who moves into second. Spring Eclipse third. It's Charming Vixen and Calvin Burrell. Charming Vixen wins it by 3. Heated Debate up for second. Spring Eclipse third. Photo for fourth.
Number 8, Charming Vixen breaks her maiden in a big way, winning the Tisnow Kentucky Cup Juvenile Fillies under Calvin Burrell, trained by Tom Amos, 8:45, 43:40. The 5, Heated Debate, rallied well for second, and the 1, Spring Eclipse, was third. The double, 32:40, Exacta 1:15.80, the try 8:91 even, the super 4,725.40, and the pick 3, $106. The mile went in 1:40 and 3. Seventh race, the Bluegrass Cat Kentucky Cup Juvenile, mile and a 16th, field of 8, heavy favorite, number 8, Hanson with Victor LeBron. And they're off for the lead from the outside, Hanson, the inside Space Traveler, between those two Prices Posse. Then My Newfound Saint and Fine into the first turn. Hanson has the lead now just by a length. My Newfound Saint moves through on the inside. Gap of 2.5 to Space Traveler in third. Fine is fourth ahead. Price's Posse fifth. Downtown Driggs a sixth. Then it's a length to Future in seventh. The trailer is Hollywood Script. 23-4 for the quarter. Hanson has drawn away. Hanson already has opened a 5-length lead. My Newfound Saint is second. Space Traveler moving easily in third. Price's Posse fourth. Down along the inside, Fine is fifth. 4 lengths back to Downtown Driggs. The trailers are Future and Hollywood Script. Quick half mile, 46-4 for the half mile. Hanson by 4 lengths. Space Traveler is second. Fine now gains ground from third. My Newfound Saint fourth. Price's Posse on the outside runs fifth. Downtown Driggs is sixth. Moving forward the stretch, and Hanson is still there by 6 lengths over Space Traveler and Fine. Price's Posse, but into the stretch, and it's all Hanson. Hanson is in front by 10. Downtown Driggs and Fine are together for second, but it's going to be another romping win for Hanson and Victor LeBron. Hanson, super impressive. Hanson by a dozen lengths again. Hanson, a rising star, just wins it very impressively. Fine second over Downtown Driggs in a photo. Wow, what a performance from Hanson. This is definitely a rising star. Won by 13 lengths under Victor LeBron, trained by Mike Maker. $3, $2.40 and $2.40. Fine, a distant second. Downtown Driggs third. Hanson, very impressive. The double, $15.60, Exacta $29.80. The try, $207.60. The super, $11.39.60. And the pick 3, $50.40. Running time, 1:45 and 4. Eighth race, the Speightstown Kentucky Cup Sprint, Grade 3, field of 11. Program favorites, the 3, Cal Nation, and the 5, Wills Wildcat.
And they're off. Cal Nation was off slowly and is dead last for the lead on the outside. Song of Humor. Wills Wildcat between horses. Big Albert down along the rail. Then from the outside, Ronan Dax. Center of the track, Felipe is next. 2.5 back to Free Entry. Then it's Lou Brissy, followed between horses by Unsaddled Glory and Matthewsburg. 2 more to Chilled, and a gap of 3. Cal Nation is the trailer after a 21-4 opening quarter, and Wills Wildcat now has the lead by a half length. On the outside, Song of Humor. Felipe gains ground from third. Center of the track, Matthewsburg moves a closer fourth. 2 lengths back, Ronan Dax is now fifth. Then up from the center of the track, that's free entry, but into the stretch, it's Matthewsburg, who now moves by and gets the lead. Felipe takes second. On the inside, Will's Wildcat now third. It's Matthewsburg, another win for Maker and LeBron. Photo for second between Felipe and Will's Wildcat.
Number 8, Matthewsburg gives Mike Maker and Victor LeBron their 4th win on the card. Matthewsburg 20-60, 9-65, 40. Will's Wildcat, or rather Felipe got second in that photo over Will's Wildcat, the double $41. Exacta 114.80, the try 577.20. Superfecta $7,625. Pick 3 185.60 and the pick 4 $616.60. 6 furlongs, 110 flat. Back with the final 4 right after this. Ninth race, the Grade 3 Distorted Humor Kentucky Cup Distaff. Mile and a 16th for the fillies and mares. Program favorites, the 5, Upper Line, and the 7, Eulalia.
And they're off. For the lead from between horses, Kiss Mine with Bella Medaglia. Then up on the outside, Persuading Eulalia. Through from the rail, High Quality. They're well bunched as they move for the first turn. Persuading from the center of the track, High Quality on the rail. Between those two, Kiss Mine and Bella Medaglia. Gap of 2.5, Upper Line runs 5th. Eulalia 6th, and La Grande Belladora is the trailer after a 24-2 opening quarter. High Quality has the lead a half length. On the outside, Persuading. Those two are right together. Then it's a length back. Kiss Mine is third ahead. Bella Medaglia on the outside, 4th by 2.5. Upper Line 5th. Eulalia 6th, and 5 lengths back to La Grande Belladora. The half went in 48-2, and Persuading is in front. Has it by a length. High Quality second ahead. Bella Medaglia third. Eulalia moves to the outside, takes 4th ahead. Kiss Mine is 5th. Upper Line still 6th. And La Grande Belladora trails into the turn. The leader Persuading, but just by ahead. Now up on the outside, that's Bella Medaglia. Bella Medaglia moves right by and gets the lead. Gaining ground. Here comes La Grande Belladora from dead last. They're into the stretch. Here's La Grande Belladora on the outside of Bella Medaglia. It's going to be those two to the wire. Bella Medaglia, La Grande Belladora, another one for Mike Maker. La Grande Belladora, and Corey Lannery win it by a length over Bella Medaglia, Kiss Mine, and Persuading.
Number 1, La Grande Belladora comes from dead last under Corey Lannery, giving Mike Maker 5 wins on the card. What a day so far for Mike Maker. 1040, 520, 320. Bella Medaglia second, Kiss Mine third. Double 102, exacta 8140, the try 454.60. Superfecta 2000, 287.40, and the pick 3 173.20. Running time 144 and 4. 10th race is the feature, the Grade 2 WinStar Kentucky Cup field of 8. Program favorites, the 5 Baryshnikov, trained by who else? Mike Maker, and the 1 working for Hops under Joe Talamo.
And they're off. Future Prospect broke well, so did Working for Hops, and on the inside, Strike Impact. Moving up from the outside, Have a Lock. Then on the outside, that's General Quarters, followed on the inside by Demarcation, Baryshnikov, and the early trailer, Shediak, midway through the first turn. Strike Impact gets the lead, has it a half length over Future Prospect, second by 2.5. Havelock on the outside runs third. General Quarters is fourth. Working for Hops now runs 5th. 2 back to Demarcation. Baryshnikov on the outside, and Shediak is the trailer. 24-2 for the quarter. Future Prospect ahead in front of Strike Impact. Gap of 2 lengths. Then it's Havelock third ahead. General Quarters gains from fourth. Working for Hops is right there in fifth. Shediak is sixth. Barishnikov on the outside seventh. Demarcation trails as they move into the turn. Future Prospect leads at a length. General Quarters up on the outside gains and takes second. Then it's Havelock in third. Working for Hops takes fourth. Moving through from the inside, that's Shediak in fifth. Barishnikov is on the extreme outside, but into the stretch, it's General Quarters and Future Prospect. Future Prospect has the lead over General Quarters. On the outside, Barishnikov. It's Future Prospect in front of General Quarters. Late run from Demarcation. Future Prospect and Edgar Prado spring the upset. General Quarters second, Photo for third, Demarcation and Working for Hops.
Number 6, Future Prospect, under a good ride by Edgar Prado, springs the upset. Owned and trained by the veteran D.H. Skaggs, 38.40, 15.80, and 9.60. General Quarters ran a big race for second. Demarcation third. The favorite Barishnikov never did fire. The double 179.80, exacta 406.40. Try 3,328.20. The super $16,163. Pick 3, $2,401, and the pick 5 over $11,000. Running time 1:44 and 3. 11th race, 6.5 furlong optional claiming allowance race. Favorites in here: the 4 Helen Bellin and the 2 Dr. Diamond's Prize.
And they're off. For the lead, the outside, Lose Angel. Moving through from the rail, Dr. Diamond's Prize. Between horses, Helen Bellin. Then Rattlin' Gypsy down the back stretch. Lose Angel is in front. Has it a half length. Dr. Diamond's Prize is second. It's a length to Helen Bellin third. Mine Wandered takes fourth. Then Rattlin' Gypsy, Seriously and Hungry Tigress. First quarter, 22 and 3. Down along the inside, Dr. Diamond's Prize has the lead. Now a half length. Up on the outside, Lose Angel is second. Then it's Helen Bellin third. It's a length back to Seriously fourth. Rattlin' Gypsy fifth. Then Mine Wander and Hungry Tigress. Moving for the stretch, Lose Angel puts ahead in front. Still down along the inside, Dr. Diamond's Prize. Up in the center of the track now, Rattlin' Gypsy is gaining ground. They're inside the final furlong. And Lose Angel has the lead over Dr. Diamond's Prize. Then Rattlin' Gypsy, Lose Angel wins at a length. Dr. Diamond's Prize second. Then Rattlin' Gypsy and Helen Bellin.
Number 7, Lose Angel, comes back off a long layoff under Azil de Leon. Good job getting this one ready by Ron Kales, and paid $18.40, $846.20. Dr. Diamond's Prize second. Rattlin' Gypsy third. Double 439.80, exacta 110.80. The try $518.20. The super $2,372.60, and the pick 3 $2,753. 117 and 1 for the 6.5. 12th and final race, maiden race for the 2-year-old. Scratch the 8 in Jeopardy. The favorites, the 3 Gemologist and the 7 Thomas Jefferson.
And they're off. For the lead from the inside, that's Gemologist, Zoom, Zoom, Zap. Moving up from the outside, 55 South. Between horses, Ninja Cat. Gemologist is in front. Now by a half length on the inside, Ninja Cat second ahead. 55 South third ahead, Rex's Jet fourth. Gap of 3, gaining ground on the outside, Thomas Jefferson. Then from the rail, Herzl is next. They got the quarter in 22 and 1. Gemologist has a head in front of 55 South. Gap of 4. Gaining ground. Here comes Thomas Jefferson, who gains and takes third. Ninja Cat is fourth. Also gaining from the outside, that's Got Zip. Moving into the stretch, still Gemologist ahead in front. On the outside, 55 South. On the extreme outside, Got Zip is gaining with Thomas Jefferson, but Gemologist now just kicks away. Gemologist draws off under Jesus Castanon. Impressive debut. Gemologist by 5. Then 55 South got Zip and Thomas Jefferson.
The last race goes to Gemologist, an impressive first-time starter. The WinStar Farm owns, trained by Todd Fletcher. Jesus Castanon rides $6 for the win, $75.60 for the double. There's a look at the rest of your prices. Running time 1:11 for the Turfway Park Report. I'm Mike Battaglia. Good night.